Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, today, once again, we're back in class.
Okay.
Kaguya, Season 3, Episode 9. Let's take a moment to step back and remember our lessons from last episode.
Step back.
Yep, step back. Yep, all the way back. Here we go. Lesson number 1.
Okay.
Straight from the Shirogane household. You know, with Miyuki, he's giving away most of his money, I assume, to his sister, trying to make sure she's having a good childhood and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have enough money to spend on his own clothes, casual clothes, and what he does have is apparently kind of outdated.
Well, he did buy it in 8th grade.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But needless to say, his sister is not going to tolerate it. Him going to her festival with him wearing that. So lesson number 1, if you don't know how to dress yourself or you can't dress yourself, just get your sister to do it for you. I don't have a sister, so I don't know. But
could I even amend that and say don't wear a fanny pack around your waist?
Yeah, apparently, because apparently that's not a thing. So.
It's gotta be over your shoulder, but it's not a shoulder bag. I don't make the rules.
I don't either. So, any case, moving on from that, lesson number 2. The romance games. It's all fun and good times and all that, but eventually they got to come to an end one way or the other. And both Ishigami and Kaguya are learning this lesson. I think Ishigami's a little further ahead. He's pretty much dead set on confessing to his senpai. Whereas Kaguya, I think she's kind of also getting into that mindset, but I don't think she's planned that far ahead just yet. She's getting into that point where she's like, okay, I think I want to, because even Shiragani's also, I think Shiragani's even farther ahead of her, because she's like, I'm going to confess to Kaguya. If she doesn't confess to me, then I'll confess to her, and then so up to this point, we've had so many antics because of this whole love is war comedy.
Whoever confesses first loses, which didn't she say that was a silly idea or something in the episode?
I don't remember that, but I do remember the narrator was just like, yeah, these guys are just tossing the whole premise of our story just out the window.
Yeah.
So anyways, so we'll see how both of those confessions, both Ishigami and Kaguya and Shiragane's dual mutual confession. We'll see how that turns out. I'm assuming maybe this episode or next episode or soonish.
Season finale. Well,
maybe, probably.
I'm betting that's it.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna confess. The show's over.
Well, I mean the festival's about ready to start, so I don't know. Not much time, guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, so no opening credits, maybe? They're kind of doing them over everything.
Yeah, looks like it. So something big's going to happen this episode, I think.
We're having a full episode. Nice. Okay, she's still thinking about the president.
Oh, that's right. She's arriving at the school because they're all prepping for tomorrow. Oh, and we're right into it. They both did, if we're being honest.
Okay. I like the way this is starting. Oh, now we're going back in time. Never mind.
Well. Okay.
Never actually seen him this just put out by himself.
Who is this? Oh, the previous president. Interesting. Interesting.
It's crazy how much he doubts himself for this. I guess, thought about that.
I'm assuming we're going to find out why he doesn't do that anymore here in this episode. What? What is that? Ugh. You know, with such a prestigious academy, you would figure that they would have, like, you know, servants or somebody, like, doing that already.
Yeah. Not random school activities like, hey, let's go clean up the pond.
I mean, kind of is. Ugh. Of course.
Diseases.
I mean, to be fair, I would probably be second guessing myself too. Like, Oh, that was
not who I thought was
there. Interesting.
I thought it was the president.
That's what I thought too.
Okay, I see what you're doing, show. Nice little trick on that.
Yeah. And that's where he fell in love. No, I am the Ice Princess.
To a degree, though, he's still doing the same thing. He's sitting back and waiting for her to make the move. And if she doesn't, then he'll do it. So he's still somewhat in that mindset.
True.
That was an odd animation for them bopping around.
What? Yeah, cosplaying us. Great things.
Ah. Who is this? What is this?
Jake. I have a feeling they have something to do with her family's company. So. Or I guess not.
so they're here for the ramen.
Apparently.
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that she's had a lot of practice.
The amount. The speed. Okay. Look at the poor green screen around everything.
Oh. I mean...
You feel sorry for the beans?
Oh. You know...
Okay.
I don't blame her. He's like, what is going on here? I just wanted...
Uh-oh.
As someone who doesn't drink tea or coffee, I'm just like, what is even going on right now?
Yeah, like, I mean, I drink tea, but I'm not this
right
picky about it.
I mean, I'll drink tea if, like, I'm sick or something, but otherwise.
Watch him spit it out.
Oh, well.
All right. Did she have somebody else pour it?
It doesn't look like it. She was, like, measuring and all that other stuff, so...
Yeah.
He's right there. You're spilling it.
You just...
I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but okay.
Wow.
Doesn't she pour tea for him every day?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Right. I guess that's why she has such...
He probably won't pick up one. So it's you.
Despite the fact that he was just yelling 2 minutes ago. Oh, his dad. His dad's going to show up. Right? Who the heck is that? That is his dad, right? Oh, there's multiple days. Oh.
The poor Ramen King series.
Oh, shigami. Mm. I think someone's about ready to beat you to it. Oh. Oh. Wow. And your love of your life also kind of is hanging out with his girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Madonna of the Third Years. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wow.
I was gonna say.
What an
Didn't
extreme.
she wait? Didn't she wait too long? I mean, I guess she's good in terms of like, as a warning. What is going on right now?
This is so weird.
Oh, okay. Sure. Now this is getting very complicated. If only. If only. If only.
Just be blunt. There you go.
That's fair, actually. They're like, I don't care. I don't want to hear this.
And it's like, oh yay, a cute couple.
I'm surprised she hasn't even heard this entire conversation.
Well, she's so busy on her headset to organize and everything.
True. But still, I figured at the very least, she would have noticed like all these people just kind of gathering around in Shigami. And it's like, if anything, it might be the other way around.
Yeah. Be like that one, was it 7 Minutes in Heaven game where they lock you in a closet and whatever, you're with somebody? Maybe. I guess it's more horror themed, but... And go.
Now's the time. Both to ask her out and also to get away from these weirdos.
There you go. Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah.
Go Ishigami. What?
Who are these guys?
They're all sneaking up one or two.
Yeah, I guess so. There you go.
Is this a dream? Wow. Okay. Now all the other ones are gonna come out like, what?
All right, John.
Okay.
End of episode 9.
Yep.
The school festival is well underway. What do you think?
Wow. This episode I thought was great. I'll give it 2 thumbs up because I did have a good time with it. So, what were your thoughts?
I'm just gonna give it just a half a thumbs up, just because to me it's just really just setting everything up to what I assume will be the climax of this season, which may or may not be the confession.
I think that's actually probably the lowest score you might have ever given an episode.
I don't know. I know it's going into this series. Well, hold on. Before we get into any of that, I believe I need to ask you first one thing you liked and disliked.
Well, okay. Well, we can do that.
Yeah.
All right. So one thing I did like, the main thing I did like was the amount of backstory we got on characters.
Oh, yes. That's true. Yeah.
I really enjoyed the fact that we preceded the whole series, basically, and just went back to a time whenever he didn't know Kaguya, was kind of just getting to know her. We got to see what she was like. I thought that was super impressive and just something that I was like, oh, this is kind of something I felt like I needed because of how we're going full cycle. We're going to the point where he first noticed her to hopefully asking her out.
I think he probably already knew of her. And,
well, he knew her by her reputation.
And probably had seen her just walking around, maybe. But yeah, I guess that would be the first time he's really taken notice of her, especially with her jumping into the whatever
the pond.
The pond, whatever that was. So yeah, that I mean, that would definitely catch me off guard because, I guess you don't really expect someone that's supposed to be in this upper echelon. Like even these other kids that were, I mean, one of them was like
they're trying to stick the pole out, like, oh, I don't want that kid.
Well, but I mean, they're not, because my impression of this show is that Kaguya was supposed to be like, her family is supposed to be like the top of the mountain in terms of like the Japanese elite something. Yeah, just like her family is up the top, and then everybody else is just like whatever, And so for her to be the one to actually go in there, that was definitely surprising. Yes. So.
Yeah, I even liked her like little excuse, oh well, she was the daughter of so and so.
Oh yeah, that
might work out later in the future.
CEO, yeah. Which I mean, that is a logical thing to think, I suppose. So. And
I mean, maybe it is, and maybe it also was in part that she just wanted to help and she could.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but. Yeah, but that was something I did like. I'd like the flashback and different things we learned. One thing I didn't like. Probably the only thing I can really say that I didn't like was that weird little moment where Ishigami's friends were helping. They weren't really helping. They just made things a lot worse because they were just bugging him to a degree. Like, well, if you don't make it, I'm still here. And,
That's true. Well, I mean, I guess they kind of. I mean, he was very like on the edge of like, oh, should I not? But I mean, I guess they kind of helped in the end because he eventually did.
Maybe all the aggravation was like, all right, I'm going to go do
it. Yeah. So,
but that's really a stretch anyway, saying I didn't like that. But anyway, flip it back around. One thing you liked, one thing you didn't like.
One thing I liked, actually, I liked the fact that like pretty much anytime Hayasaka can get back at Kaguya, even if it's like sort of like under the table or type of like kind of like oh yes, she's just terrible at pouring coffee. I'm the expert. I'm so good at it and all that stuff. So that was because honestly though, like I get this as comedy whatever, but some of the things that Kaguya makes Hayasaka do like is ridiculous at times, and it's just like I get it. That's a comedy, and I'm not trying to like downplay that, but I would, if I were in Hayasaka's, in her situation, I'd just be like, yeah, I really freaking hate my employer, and I wish I could leave, but I can't because I'm pretty much a slave. So
she did have that jab, whatever. They're like, oh, you're doing a maid cosplay. She's like, oh, it's like I'm a natural at it.
Right? It's like I've been doing this all my life.
And Kaguya's like, oh, there's something odd about this. That was really good.
As far as what I didn't like, I guess kind of just the dancing around. Like, again, I get this is comedy, but the fact that, Shirogane shows up like at the one time that Kaguya was like dealing with these other guys. And also like, with Ishigami, again, I get that it's part of the story and whatever, but it's like him just kind of like fidgeting around like, oh, should I do it? Like last episode, it looked like he was just dead set. Like, this is going to happen. I'm going to make this happen. Of course,
and if she doesn't confess, I'm going to do it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I get that it's not it's easy to sit there and say, yeah, I'm going to totally do it. And then when the moment comes,
in the moment.
Yeah. So, I get that. But at the same time, like, I was just kind of waiting for that just to happen, let's do it. Let's go. So I guess maybe next episode. But what I was going to say, though, like earlier, was just like when I got into this series, it was a rom-com, but I always felt it was more comedy than it was romance. But now I kind of feel like it's starting to kind of flip now, which for some people that's cool. For me, it's got to get to that point anyways. I get that, but
yeah, it's all. It's the romance part of it, and it's almost they even add little like slices of life in there, and I'm like, okay, we're doing our daily stuff, but sometimes it's silly,
right?
And so
I feel like though that the silliness, at least in this episode, was not as prominent as it was in previous series. And I think that's the reason why I gave it.
And that's true.
Because that's what I'm here for, is the comedy. Regardless if it's a rom-com or just straight-up comedy like Konosuba or something like that, that's what I'm here for.
True.
So,
and most of the time I am too, but I just, like I said about the backstory and stuff, I think I was just in the mood for it.
Yeah. No,
so I'm so getting like, I'm tired of this. I want them to confess. And,
right. But see, once they do it, it's just like, oh, well, I don't know if I can.
Where's the tension go? Or
right,
whatever.
exactly. Yeah. So that's for me at least. I know for some people, that's what you're here for, and if that's what you're here for, that's great. But for me, I'm just kind of like, I'm getting a little sad because it's getting to that point now where, not just because of the comedy, it feels like it's going down, but also the fact that they've got a time limit now. They've got another year left,
something like that. Yeah.
So it's like. Now we're gonna have to say goodbye to these characters potentially. So that's always sad.
I would almost think we would probably just follow them through college, and have like a different cast or something. Or
this is definitely a very popular series, so I can definitely see that happening. I think what was the other series that did that? Well, I can't think of it now, but there definitely have been other anime series that have gone through high school and into college and wherever else. So I can definitely see that happen for this, as long as it continues to remain popular, I guess. So. But anyways,
that's all I got.
All right. In that case, guys, what did you think of this episode? And would you risk your health, I guess, to jump into that cesspool? To rescue the daughter of the CEO of the newspaper, whatever. Would you do it? Let us know down in the comments below.
I can't swim, so I wouldn't have. But anyway, if you enjoyed this reaction, go over there, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Go down below, do us a favor. We do have a Patreon. We would really appreciate the support. Go over there, see what we offer, different things like that. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next episode.